Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Srihartati. I want to representasi research the title, the examination of social media as a child resilient during COVID-19 pandemic. The chief research Suharmono from University Nahdlatul Ulama, Surabaya. COVID-19 is a reminiscent of antonym thought legendary quotes. The sign entering the new millennium, virtual reality is inherently being used the people worldwide, mainly through smartphone and computer. So there is form of communication and presentation of education through entertainment facility through what we often call this new media. The media and transportation needed today are those that often complex. The complexity in equation is the multi-nature surrounding the media and vehicle used in handling COVID-19, especially for children. The result in this nursery, the understanding in a find that the children of 2021 belong to the past millennium generation. Was millennium come to the survive but the translated with the between millennia generation X, generation Z, and generation Alpha, the post-millennial generation is a generation born together with the internet to think EOT and digital technology. Is the result. The post-millennial generation is also referenced to as digital native and then consists with a digital world. Social media is a medium for sharing information and creating and ways in addressing communication. The embodiment of relation in the assessment to social media for children, fear of poverty to create work at for including this until the unusual form and technique. The problem is how the assessment in social media can become children relation during to COVID-19 pandemic. Okay. The other discussion and analyze the phenomena of the interrelation of social media, digital technology, AUT, post-millennial generation, and children from the point of view of assessment and how it's the implication for realism. The methodology. The studies use the unique method with a ethnographic approach to social media and virtual space. The ethnographic approach was used because of the changed world condition in the context implementation the new order of the COVID-19 pandemic. So adaptive and dynamic method are needed. Ethnographic proof was used because of the changed world condition in the context implementation the new order of the COVID-19 pandemic to adapt and the need. The data is obtained from observing social media and borrowing aspect of the survey to support the quality analysis. The survey which condition on 100 children X and 11 years were sized proposed all the which were texted in the internet or the deaths which are very likely to be developed. Thus, the result and widen the team realized he have been conceptual of various discipline, but this has in the relation relates was initially recognized in psychology as a dynamic and adaptive psychology process of individual experience difficulties. In the picture one, before in the pandemic, social media was believed to be one of the areas to distance its there other, which was close it is addition nature. However, the contrast with what happened during a pandemic, where social media become an area for sharing enthusiasm, motivation, inspiration, and unlimited media of expression. For example, Facebook was the only social media that was most frequently accessed. However, the comfort of individual with microblog, the social media with a minor character, and the emergency of the social media such as TikTok and has led the tendency for social media segment like the picture the number 2. Okay, Twitter is popular because it is rule and area in establishing social relationship. Mainly because it is interaction simulation with many use in the real time. It is different from TikTok, which on the other hand also provide access to creativity fairly with the complexity of the future. Therefore, Twitter and TikTok are considered to be social media platforms that are suitable for public pedagogic campaign, as well as having relevancy. The relevancy capabilities of Twitter and the TikTok are in the typically and utilization of their feature. Formal real-estate opportunities occur when sharing in the same interest allows for condition, discussion, exchange for information, knowledge, motivation, and enthusiasm for life with various from the expression. You can see the picture 3, TikTok, and the Twitter picture campaign with the comparison to company out in Twitter and TikTok. When the if we and the when individual enjoy utilizing social media interaction of score of imagined space between individuals, social and their social network. The interest is always metaphorical, taking about account about the individual, the use and the social network with the interest. Interestable is persuasive as the tool to create new idea and synthesis and provide an overview of the efficacy of idea realization approach. Just as social media algorithms seem to be able to read and the tendency of their use, their interests seem always to give advice or even what the use needs. The utility provide them with collection string with several examples serving as a reminder of the capacity and to endure and adapt to an oversized and strengthen and ever-shift perspective during the pandemic. Okay. The concept and the relation in the social media for child is both the relation and the positive and the behalf of the difficult time. On the other hand, realize is also defined as the success of positive adoption in the face on the difficult and the disturbance in this case. The psychologists difficult faced by children as the result of the COVID-19 pandemic realize can be proved by looking at the collective activity of children through social media in the face and the COVID-19 periods. It is also necessary to observe the dynamic that occurs in children who are facing this obstacle. Social media, some which are managed to content creator and can have records from the situation, see focus and this profile adapt to expect change than COVID-19 pandemic. The actor in the culture transition is social media content creator must raise awareness and enthusiasm. Thank you for my presentation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.